is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 43 of Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. We are exactly where we were, people. In fact, I've been stood there so long you could see the little sleep symbols coming off my character. While I went for a pit stop and came back again. Right, should we trigger this? We must have picked up a fair bit of stuff, have we? No, we've not actually, because it's all been quest and... Just get rid of all that. +1 to barrage. Twisting blades. Don't think we're using twisting blades, are we? Is that one of ours? We're using a blade move as our standard move, but... Right, let's crack straight in.
No.
Hey, you made it.
Sightless Eyes on the camel.
Fellow.
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, dear God.
Aye. So it goes.
Ah. Thanks for getting us here, Mashif. Come have your camel.
They'll be coming. I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Right, you are then. Hey. Oh, right. It's just right. It's taken us back to where we met Sharif in the first place, I think. Yeah, it has, yeah. Ah, well, we've got a Paragon point, though. Let's get that spent. Ooh. Plus 5% damage. Thank you. Feckin' having that, people. Come on now. Does it tell me on there what damage level I'm on? Really do damage as a stat, does it? It's just 5% to all damage that you do. Anyway, another 5% damage, definitely having it. And then after that we'll get another 10%. And another 10% on top of that if we can manage to get our dexterity up to 160. Sorry, intelligence up to 160. That's not going to happen for a while. Nice. Another 5% damage. Have it.
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
He is more powerful than I thought. I underestimated him.
So did I. But we took something important from him, at least. The Sightless Eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it. The prime evils were reforming. Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay. Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than
Ooh,
the
goodies.
sanctuaries underbelly.
Prying Eye is our new quest. Nope. Not too bad, rare pants. Won't use them though. Feeling better, Tessa?
I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
A demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there? We need answers. Elias used the Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you? It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He is still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming. And Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. All right, old man. Think. Think! If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Donan. He'll have gone to Kyovashad for guidance.
A master's touch. Blimey, not too far away from another Paragon point and a level 51. We'll get a Paragon point and a normal point at that point. There's a lot of points in that sentence, people. If Lilith consumes Mephisto, could it help Sanctuary?
It would strike a blow against Hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
You're saying she has plans beyond protecting humanity?
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts, tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
What did you write in the letter?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone. And that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
How did Elias get hold of the Sightless Eye?
Not sure. As far as I knew, it was under the protection of the old rogue order, the Sisters of the Sightless Eye. Heard some rumors that the years have not been kind to them.
They've suffered hardship before, but they've always clung on, endured. As long as even one remains, so will the Order and its traditions.
What do you know of Andariel?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
Right, onward it is then. Way back up to here, Kovastad it is. A quick pop to the blacksmith, dump this stuff.
Need something for it?
You, wanderer, I know what you are.
After everything, brushed aside.
I have a letter for you, Donan.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. It's Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my Soulstone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then you'll leave me alone. Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Nice. Does that mean we're in Act 4 then? I thought we were still in Act 3. Anyway. Lost Arts. Time for a steed, people. Did you come to see Inarius?
For all the good it did. After Scott's Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help, but all he said was, "What use has a general for a broken soldier?"
Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention. It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Hey, is it actually telling me to go to the stable master or no? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it is Act 4, yeah. A gathering storm. So there you are. You get the horse right at the beginning of Act 4, people. As long as you can find the stable master, that is. What? Well, where is the stables? There we go. Speak with the stable master in Kiovishad. That come up on my thing then, did it? Oh, it did, yeah. There it's there. Oskar. Right, what you got? I am a friend of Donan's. He said you could provide a horse.
Donan? Ah. Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lorfam? Morath? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Mounts can be purchased from a stable master or discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Once you have acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing right on the D-pad. While mounted, press RT for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off. You can select your summoned mount and customize its equipment at the stable master. Nice. Alright, I thought I was going to get to pick one, but no. Nice! Here we go, people. Now, I'm pretty sure we got a mount as a unlocked access to mounts. Alright, we've got challenges for mounts now, have we? Alright, yeah, just unlocked another thing, that's all. Brilliant. I love it. We do, however, have...
Downright sinful, the price you're asking.
Just last week, I paid half that for carrots.
You paid half that for carrots.
We'll either be broke or starving by the next moon.
Downright sinful, the price you're asking.
Just last week, I paid half that for carrots.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, so I'm feel like because at some point I'm sure I got a freebie horse. I think that's the one we've got on at the minute. That was that's a shop thing. Returning champion. Ah, it's cosmetic. I must have got a cosmetic. That's what it is. Unicorn horse. Yeah, I feel like it was something like that I remembered. That's quite smart, isn't it? Hellborn carapace. Oh, nice. You can put a little trophy on the back of it. Not sure if it gives you any sort of perk or whether it's just like in The Witcher, you get like perks for whatever you've got on your horse, don't you? Trophy wise. Quite like the brown horse, to be fair. Nice. Check that out, people, eh? Nice, I like it. Right, where are we going? We're going to there. And we can teleport to there. Finally! The mount has come back! Right. Right, this make life a bit swifter.
Can't do that here.
Can't sprint in town. You can pick stuff up on your horse, which is brilliant. Bloody hell. You only have to tap it as well to make it sprint. No, in fact, I'm not tapping it at all. I'm just holding really... Like, if you... The stick's sensitive, so if you hold it a little bit, it'll gallop. But if you pull it all the way right or left... Oh, no, it's not doing it now. Okay, I'm confused as to how I'm meant to get to where I'm meant to get to. What's that about? let's stick a marker there. Right, up here. Horadric Vault. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, Donan's meeting me here, is he? What up? Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Open the study door. Neyrelle.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Horadric. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Follow Donan.
The primevals may be subdued, but they can never be ended. Even from their home in the Hells, they can still...
I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with.
And animals.
Let me unseal this. Chakit. Chespit Hilm. The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left. The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here. Experimenting. Debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations. And how much of each other we could tolerate. First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Bring Donan to his desk.
Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here. Ran amok.
Well, of course we have.
That he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Why are we in here?
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
Quite clever, the spiders won't group together. Look at those step ladders just kind of fell down in the middle of the fight. And wobbled and keeled over. A goatman's skeleton popped up for scientific inquiry. Propped up, sorry. Propped up for scientific inquiry, Stephen. Learn to speak.
Of the goatmen. In the end, it devolved into a debate about whether the creatures dream like goats or men.
Yeah, well, that doesn't open.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Now it opens. Horadric amulet. Is that your Horadric amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Return to the study. Alright, okay. Okay. If I can remember how the fuck to get to the study, I will. Well, that's locked, so I must come back here later. Neyrelle, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kulha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kulha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways, your magic, even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But you're Horadrim. Isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
A meeting of the minds. Right, meet with your allies at the Forsaken Chapel. Are you going to reseal the vault?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
How many people lived in here in its heyday?
Us three, Horadrim, Elias, Laura, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
What is the Soul Stone?
It is a curse. The bane of the Horadrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Horadrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Find what you were looking for in the vault?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
Rightio, onward. not too far away from this next level up, people. A couple of, well, one Paragon point and one level up point. Skill point. Mind you. That's just rude. Nibbling at me as I go through my portal. Well, it does certainly make life a lot easier, doesn't it?
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
God's sake. Why don't you just stay sat on the bench?
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cap.
You! If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here!
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath.
Uh-oh. Here we go. No, maybe not. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought I wasn't going to fight him, then I thought I was going to fight him, then not going to fight him. This could take a while. I love how the others are just not coming out to help.
Ready yet.
Ow.
I'm not ready yet.
Wasted a heal there.
I'm not ready yet. Time to do that.
Is it just me or is this circle getting smaller?
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Oh, fucking hell. You're gone. Ooh. Legendary ring. Jesus. That was a fight, that, people. Good grief. I think it was Andariel they were called. Right, I'm going to have a word with all these people in here that just left me to that without coming out to help. Increase damage to a set of damage types for 7 seconds. This effect alternates between 2 sets. Fire, lightning and physical, cold, poison and shadow. .9% resistance to all elements, 3.9% resistance to lightning, 1.4% critical strike chance, 8.5% physical damage chance, 7% shadow damage, 13% damage to instant enemies, to distant enemies. When you evade Shadow Step, you leave behind a cluster of exploding grenades. We've got that one already. Ours is more powerful than that one as it happens. I wonder if I should just dump those, actually. I'm not sure I'm going to need them. Well, it's got 4 perks on it as a... well, hang on a minute. Yeah, 4. It's got 4 perks in the bottom section as opposed to the 3 that I've got on the other one. Plus 8.5. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know which was the best to keep, to be fair. The item power on this one is much higher. Whether that means anything or not. But we need to take the gems out of the other ones. We'll hang on to them for now, I think. It's possible we might take the moves out of them, because I'm pretty sure we've still got maybe some moves that aren't in use or aren't for us, maybe. Anyway, right, we'll have a think about it. Oh.
Hell of a storm.
What happened out there?
You left me to it. That's what happened out there. They were all blocked here. They're all in a bubble. I'll let you off. You're all trapped. Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano, then?
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar. Took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Lovely. Oh, look how close we were to our level up, people. Good grief. The others are ready?
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. 2 old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Horadric of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Nice. Level up and ride your pony. Level 51, Paragon point. Well, it's not suggesting that I've got another level up standard point, but let's see what happens. Act 4, The Gathering Storm. The Path Divided is the new one. Let's take a look and see. Well, that's confusing now, because that suggests that we can no longer get points for this skill tree. How does that work then? That can't be right, can it? We've got a point available in there. Let me know in the comments below what the answer to that is. So we've got that one, and we're going to unlock plus 10% damage and 4% maximum life. And we'll get another 10% damage if we ever get 160 intelligence. Yeah, another plus 10% damage if requirements met. Unless there's a way of switching between earning Paragon points and earning standard points, but it seems to be, since we hit 50, all we've got is the blue bar going up and not the yellow bar going up. Because we just hit level 51 and we did not get a skill point. Yeah, I can still refund points, but we're not earning skill tree points anymore, just Paragon. I mean, to be fair, I'd rather have the 10% extra damage than anything else, but you know what I mean. That's going to be extra life, that's extra life, another 5% damage, dexterity, strength, dexterity, willpower, strength. Ooh, plus 50 armor, nice. Another 50 armor, another strength. Be worth taking the strength and intelligence. Yeah, that's intelligence there. To try and get that extra 60, and then that'll pop in, won't it? There's another one there. And that's 10, 15, 22, 29. So it's a fair lump. It's quite a lot of leveling up though. Well, that's bothered me, that has, people. That has bothered me. Where are we off to next? Ooh, we're going to an area we've not been before. Nice. Which means probably best starting in Tarsarach, I think. Well, Tarsarach or Denshar. Yeah, Denshar's got more shops and stuff in it. It's not going to matter much, is it? Both got a blacksmith, I think. Which is all we need at the moment, I think. Plus 9% movement speed on that necklace. We've got, well, amulet. We've got 7.5% of the one we've got. Nah, never going to use it.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. I can break that down.
Well, we've got 64 grand back again. Repair all items for 8 grand. Why not? Well, just equipped. No, that's the same. Doesn't matter. Is it really needed right now? Yeah, well, it didn't do it that long ago, so we're still alright at the minute. Just leave it, save the coin. Try and clock up some more coin again. I think we'll stick those in our chest for now, in case we want to look at them later. What? And there it is. There's a very high likelihood that I'm never going to use those items, to be fair. It's more the moves I'm keen on maybe having on other items. That's a good point, actually. I think what I'll do is I'll keep all of those. Increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast. Might just junk this stuff. I think I'm happy with my bow now. I don't think I kind of kept that bow just in case, that one with the 2 sockets in it just in case, but I might take the yellows back out of it. Keep it for now. I'll leave them in my inventory for the time being. Just I might be tempted to get the moves off them. Well, that one doesn't matter because we've already got the move on that one. It's got the extra physical damage on it, that one. That's what it was. Skills deal up to 13% increased damage based on your available primary resource. What's the primary resource? What is that? Don't know what that means. Increased damage to a set of damage types for 7 seconds. This effect alternates between 2 sets. So it just increases the damage on those sets if you're using them, I guess. We don't actually use... Well, we use poison, we use cold, and we use shadow, I suppose. So that could get used on something. And... I'm still not sure about that one. I might just dump those. Oh, it was the strength and willpower on those, if we were looking at getting the willpower and stuff up. That's what it was. Ah, fuck it. Let's just get rid of them people. Okay, let me know in the comments below if the primary resources confuse me. I'm not sure what it's about and what it's for. So I'm going to keep the gloves in there for now, and we'll keep that ring in there just now. And then we might have a look at grabbing the moves off of them later.
That looks warm. I can fix it.
Yay. Obtruse sigil.
Come back if you...
Right, okay. We've just tipped over the hour mark, people. I think that's an ideal place to wrap things up for this part. We're going to be heading to Unknown Realms in the next part, people, on our Steed. So it's not going to take us long to get there, that's for damn sure. I think power-wise, we seem to be pretty uber at the moment anyway. We're pretty doing alright in these big boss fights and stuff, so I'm pretty chuffed with how we're getting on. So that's it. We'll give that a mark. And that's where we're going. Well, there you are, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Diablo 4 on the Xbox Series X. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.